The next topic is 3D shapes. This is simply interesting because 3D we have something in which we can calculate. What we can calculate here? We can calculate volume. It has some kind of volume and we can calculate the surface area as well. Surface area, as I've already told you in the starting, that 3D shapes have multiple surfaces. So they have two kind of surface area. One is your total surface area and the other one is the curved surface area. You can also call it lateral surface area. So curved surface area is simply, if I'll take it as an example, like I will consider the area of the four walls, excluding top and bottom. I'm not considering the top and bottom. The top and bottom को अगर हम हटा देंगे, then it will become just like curved surface area, or you can simply say it lateral surface area. And if we'll add top and bottom, it will become total surface area. Simple. So we will start with the cuboid. Cuboid we all know. This is the cuboid. This is the cuboid, and simply I can say in which room you are just watching the video, that room is also a cuboid. It has 3 dimensions. 3 dimensions means it will have length, breadth and height. So if I am taking it as length, this is as breadth, then definitely this side is as a height. So 3 dimension, definitely length, breadth and height is there. So simply the volume of the cuboid, simple hai, length, breadth into height, L into B into H. So we all know the area of the area, not area, because I'm talking about the volume here. So the volume of the cuboid is L into B into H. But I'll give you a specific formula, a standard formula for the volume. So what is the standard formula for the volume? Because I'm taking as a cube or cuboid, whatever I'm taking, in this case, if you'll simply see, the base of the cuboid is nothing but the rectangle. Base of the cuboid is a rectangle. Even all the faces are rectangle. Here you can say it is a rectangle. Here it is a rectangle. Bottom is a rectangle. Everywhere it is a rectangle. So we know the area of rectangle is length into breadth. So volume को हम कभी भी लिख सकते हैं area into height. Simply area of base. तो वॉल्यूम को हम कभी भी एरिया ऑफ बेस इनटू हाइट लिख सकते हैं. एरिया ऑफ बेस इनटू हाइट विल ऑलवेज गिव यू द वॉल्यूम. सिंपल. सो वॉल्यूम हो गया. आफ्टर दैट वी नो द, I will give you a specific formula for the curved surface area. So curved surface area हमेशा कहाँ से मिल जाता है? Curved surface area, because जो walls होती हैं हमें उसका एरिया चाहिए. तो we take perimeter of base. Perimeter of base into height. So what is the perimeter of this base? Base is a rectangle. So perimeter of the rectangle we all know 2 into L plus B into height कर दो. So this will be the, this is the general formula. I can say curved surface area का जो general formula है, that is a perimeter of a base into height. You can, perimeter of a base I am taking as 2 into L plus B because it is rectangle into height. The rectangle it is here and height से multiply कर दोगे, you will get the curved surface area. So in the cuboid we have 6 surfaces. You know, one is ceiling, bottom, यानी कि top bottom हो गया. After that left right walls and the front back walls. Total 6 surfaces are there. So if I'm taking the area of the 4 walls, that is called CSA, and if I will add top and bottom also in the CSA, it will be converted into TSA. So simply total surface area of the cuboid will be what it will be? 2 into LB plus BH plus HL. ऐसा क्यों हुआ? Because जो सीलिंग का एरिया होगा वही तो फ्लोर का भी एरिया होगा. जो लेफ्ट वॉल का एरिया होगा that will be the area of the right wall, and front and back wall area will be the same. So L into B the area of one face and other face and other face, and we are multiplying it with 2 because 2 faces are having the same area. So total surface area is this, right? So this is all about cuboid. And after that, cube. What is cube? Cube is nothing different from the cuboid, but it is just a special case of a cuboid. In this only length, breadth, height becomes equal. L is equal to B is equal to H. If I'll consider it as A, then the volume of the cube will be, as I know, L into B into H. So it will become A into A into A. That will become A cube, simple, right? And after that, we know the curved surface area. Curved surface area nothing but the perimeter of the base into height. And in the case of cube, we all know all the faces are squares. all the faces are squares. So perimeter of the base will be 4 into side into height is a, so it is 4a square. Or you can say the area of the four walls are there and all are squares, and a square, a square, a square, a square, it will simply 4a square. And in the total surface area, I'm just going to add top and bottom also, as it have 6 surfaces, and all the 6 squares area you will add, you will get 6a square. All right. And one thing more, I will again talk about the volume. Volume मैंने बता दिया, and volume total surface area. One more thing about cube and cuboid is this: the longest rod you can keep, because ये question भी आता है, longest rod you can keep in a cube and cuboid. And what is this length? So this length is called diagonal of the cube or cuboid. So what is the diagonal of the cuboid? I am writing it here, under root of L square plus B square plus H square. Definitely it is also from the Pythagoras, because you can take the Pythagoras from here. It will be L square plus B square ka under root. After that, you are taking it as a height. Again, you are calculating this. So you will get L square plus B square plus H square under root. So that will be the diagonal of the cuboid. And in the special case cube, you can find the diagonal of the cube just by taking LBH equal as A. So it will be diagonal of the cube will be under root of A square plus A square plus A square. That will be under root of 3A square. That will be root 3 times side. So what is the diagonal of the cube? That is a root 3 times side. So it's better if you just take a notes of this and take a screenshot, and after that you can write all the formulas in one page, because in the questions we are going to use 2-3 formulas simultaneously. In that case, you must know all the formulas at the same point. So sometimes we have combination shapes also. In that case, we can use multiple formulas, and according to the shape, we calculate the surface area and total surface area, right? So I think cube and cuboid are done. So the next shape is cylinder. So what is cylinder? We all know that cylinder have 2 circles, top and bottom, and this side is curved, right? So what is the volume of the cylinder? I will explain it by the general formula. So I'm talking about the cylinder. So the volume is, we know, area of base into height. So the base is circle. So what is the base? Base is circle. So the formula for the volume is going to be pi r square h, because this is the area of the circle and you are multiplying this with the height of the cylinder, right? Where r is the radius of this base, and definitely this is going to be the same, right? So this is the volume of the cylinder. After that, we have the curved surface area of the cylinder. What is the curved surface area of the cylinder? It's nothing but I have told you a general formula. From this you can also write by yourself. But what is the curved surface area? Perimeter of base into height. You know the perimeter of base. Base is nothing but a circle. So the perimeter of base is 2 pi r into h. You are multiplying. This is the perimeter of a base, or you can say circumference of the base. So this is the curved surface area of the cylinder. And next is the total surface area of the cylinder will be, just add top and bottom area also. So it will be 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square. I'm taking 2 pi r square because top and bottom both are circle. Pi r square plus pi r square will give you 2 pi r square, and you will take 2 pi r as a common. So it will become h plus r. So 2 pi r bracket h plus r is the total surface area of the cylinder. Just write it down in your notebook, and definitely you will be able to understand, and when you are going to use these formulas, right? And the next one is the cone, and we all know that what is cone? That is just nothing but the birthday cap, or you can say it's just like a simple tin. And this is your cone, and this side is called the slant height. This is called the slant height, and in this is the vertical height h, and this is the radius of the cone, that is r, right? So again, in this, because I'm taking just a vertical cone and a vertical cylinder, right angular cylinder, so again we can use the Pythagoras. By using the Pythagoras, we can find the slant height of the cone. So L square is equal to r square plus h square. This is the slant height. Under root you can take, after that you will get the slant height. So what is the volume of the cone? So we have this specific formula for this, but how this formula came, first I will write the formula. 1 by 3 pi r square h is the formula. तो अगर तुमने नोटिस किया हो, यहाँ पे वॉल्यूम ऑफ द सिलेंडर क्या था? पाई आर स्क्वायर एच, उसका जस्ट 1/3 करना है. तो वाई वी आर डूइंग द 1/3? बिकॉज तुम खुद भी देख सकते हो, if you are taking same radius and height, you are taking same radius height cone and same radius height cylinder, and अगर उसमें कुछ water fill up करोगे and you will pour it into the cylinder and again it will be the cone, तो cone will have only 1/3 of the cylinder. So I'm just taking 1/3 of the cylinder, that will be the volume of the cone, right? So this is the volume of the cone. After that I will write the CSA. So CSA is pi RL, but ये कहाँ से आता है pi RL, ये भी थोड़ा सा सोच सकते हो अगर चाहो तो, because it's just looking like a triangle in 3D. So 1/2 into base into height अगर मैं लगाऊं, so base is the circle, circumference I'm taking 2 pi r, and in the 3D accordingly I can take slant height as a height. So if I'll reduce it, it will become just pi RL. So pi RL is the curved surface area of the cone, and the last thing is the total surface area. So total surface area, in this total surface area we can just add bottom, because here it is only bottom circle is there. So in pi RL you can add pi r square and you can take pi r as common. So pi r will be common, it will become L plus R. So this is the total surface area of the cone, right? So next topic is the sphere, and in the sphere we all know what is a sphere. सबने क्रिकेट खेला है और आपको पता है कि what is sphere. It is just a ball, है ना? तो 3D ball, and if I will draw like this, you will say this is a circle. If I will draw like this, it will become a ball, 3D. So this is your sphere, and the volume of the sphere is 4/3 pi r cube. How this formula is coming? Because this is nothing but the pi r square h. अगर हम देखते हैं pi r square h, if r and h will be equal, it will become pi r cube. So I'm just giving you a simple trick from where the formula is there, so that you can learn it, or you can just know what should be the formula. There will be no confusion at all. So pi r cube हो जाएगा, and अगर हम उसको volume को similarly put करके देखते हैं, then it is 4/3 of the pi r cube. तो definitely the volume will be 4/3 pi r cube. This is the volume of the sphere. After that, the total surface area of the sphere I will talk. तो sphere में अगर हम हर तरफ से देखते हैं, just look like a circle from the four sides. So it is just 4 pi r square. So pi r square plus pi r square plus pi r square plus pi r square, 4 times will do, you will get just 4 pi r square. And there is only total surface area, no curved surface area is there, only one surface is there. So there is only total surface area is present in the case of the sphere, right? And next one and the last one I will say, that is your hemisphere. What is hemisphere? Is just like a bowl. This is the bowl, this is the hemisphere. If I'll cut my sphere into 2 equal parts, it will become hemisphere. So the volume is very simple. Just take the half of this, you will get 2/3 pi r cube, right? So what is the curved surface area of this? So this part is the half of the ball. So half of the your cricket ball. So this is the curved surface area of the hemisphere will be 2 pi r square. I'm just taking half of this, half of the sphere, that will become the hemisphere. But in case of the total surface area, you'll need to take the bottom side area also. So pi r square, 2 pi r square तो ये already था, इसमें bottom area, that means pi r square में और add कर देती हूँ, it will become just 3 pi r square. That will be the total surface area of the hemisphere. And the last topic is the frustum and others, is like combination shape आ जाते हैं. तो उस केस में you can simply calculate like, क्योंकि bucket shape होता है ये, this is, इसका अगर तुम्हें वॉल्यूम वगैरह निकालना है तो you can draw it like a cone, and after that final cone से, अगर मैं इसको थोड़ा यहाँ draw करती हूँ, ये शेप है अगर आपका, तो अगर तुम इसको कोन तक एक्सीड कर दो, तो देन आफ्टर दैट यू कैन जस्ट टेक दिस कंप्लीट वॉल्यूम, उसमें से ये वाला वॉल्यूम सब्ट्रैक्ट कर दोगे इनर कोन का, यू विल गेट द वॉल्यूम ऑफ दिस बकेट शेप. और यू कैन शेप दैट द कॉम्बिनेशन शेप्स आर देयर, लाइक इधर इस पे अगर हम हेमिस्फीयर रख देते हैं, देन व्हाट शुड बी द टोटल सरफेस एरिया. यू विल हैव टू टेक what the area you can paint, the area that can be painted. Note it down, this is very very important. The area that can be painted, that can be painted is called total surface area. तो एरिया दैट कैन बी पेंटेड, इसी चीज को ध्यान रखोगे कि अगर तुम्हें पेंट करने को मिल जाए व्हाट यू कैन पेंट, दैट इज गोइंग टू बी द टोटल सरफेस एरिया ऑफ द पर्टिकुलर शेप, पर्टिकुलर सॉलिड, राइट. सो यू कैन कैलकुलेट एनी, लाइक अगर मुझे हॉलो सिलेंडर का कैलकुलेट करना है, हॉलो सिलेंडर का टोटल सरफेस एरिया कैलकुलेट करना है, जस्ट लाइक आई विल गिव यू द एग्जांपल, लाइक दिस इज योर hollow cylinder. You have some outer radius, inner radius. This is your hollow cylinder. How you are going to paint? You are going to paint the inner side, inner surface, and this outer surface, and this rings also, right? So if I will write the total surface area of this hollow cylinder, mind it, this is outer radius capital R, inner radius is small r. So inner curved surface area will be 2 pi small rh, and outer curved surface area will be 2 pi capital RH, because height is same and the radius are different, and plus the area of the rings, top and bottom area you'll also consider. So pi r square minus r square you will add, you will get the total surface area of this hollow cylinder, right? This hollow cylinder, this is the total surface area of the hollow cylinder. You can simply calculate the volume of the hollow cylinder. We know the volume of the cylinder is pi r square h, so you can simply subtract the outer volume minus the inner volume. So volume will be pi r square minus r square into h. You can simply volume का मैंने आपको स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मूला बताया था, एरिया ऑफ बेस इनटू हाइट. बेस पे रिंग है, रिंग का एरिया ये होता है पाई आर स्क्वायर माइनस आर स्क्वायर इनटू जस्ट मल्टीप्लाइड विद द हाइट. सो आई थिंक दिस वीडियो इज हेल्पफुल. अगर आपको समझ आई हो and if it is helpful in any way, definitely just like, subscribe and share it to most of the people जिनको भी required हो. Okay, so thank you so much.